Hi, I'm Diane with Greater American Construction. Welcome to the Youth Spotlight program. We're happy you tuned in. We are pleased to partner with Spokane Talks Online to promote this wonderful new program. My husband and I started Greater American Construction over 23 years ago. We are a small family-owned remodeling contractor specializing in siding, windows, and roofing. Our focus has been beautifying residential homes in and around the Spokane area. Along with our dedicated foremen, who have been with our company for an average of 13 years, we pride ourselves on customer satisfaction. We have found Spokane is still a small community and feel the clients we've partnered with over the years will remember us long after they sell their home because of our relationships we've built. Greater American Construction supports many community organizations to include Girl Scouts, the Jonah Project, Chase Youth Foundation, Gonzaga Basketball, Miss Spokane, and many others. We are very excited to be part of the Youth Spotlight program by partnering with Spokane Talks Online and can't wait to see what our outstanding youth are doing here in our community. Please enjoy the segment and call Greater American Construction for all of your windows, siding, or roofing needs. Thank you.
Alrighty, welcome to the first edition of Spokane's Youth Spotlight. I'm your host, Collin Pittmann, and we have our first candidate with us today, and her name is Farra Faeq.
Hi.
And Farra, you are a junior in high school, you said?
Yep.
And where are you going to high school?
North Central.
North Central?
Yeah.
All right. And you mentioned on the phone that you aren't actually originally from the U.S.
Yep.
So where are you from? And do you want to talk a little bit about coming here?
Yeah, sure. I am from Iraq. I've been here in USA for 3 years. I came into USA. I moved to USA 2014, November 2014. So I've been here for almost 3 years. And it's been such an adventure, such a big trip. It's just like, it's not just moving from a country to another. It's moving to a new world that nothing is, that was like nothing I was familiar with.
Nothing's the same.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
And you mentioned that there were a lot of challenges and difficulties when you got here.
Yeah.
And so what were a couple of the big things that really shocked you when you got here and you found extremely challenging?
The first thing is language, culture, like everything. Like people are different, language is different. We didn't know anything here. Like we didn't even have a home. We didn't have anybody that we knew at that time. Like when we first came. When we first got to the airport, we knew nothing. We had nobody, but then there was a guy, an American man, who actually came to us and helped us a lot. We lived in his house for the first 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, because we did not have anything.
So talk a little bit about that. How did you meet this man then?
In the airport.
In the airport?
In the airport,
in Spokane?
In Spokane Airport,
wow.
Yep. Because... yeah, we were alone, and then we got here at night. I don't remember what time was it, but it was pretty dark. And then we didn't know where to go or what to do.
Right.
We just got to the airport.
You were just here, yeah.
Yeah. And there was an Iraqi guy and an American guy came to us and introduced themselves, and they were like, they told us that we're gonna live in the American man house until we get a house, and my dad didn't have a job.
So you didn't know that you were going to be staying with him when you got here?
No, we did not even know his name.
And it wasn't planned out at all? You just got here, you didn't know where you were supposed to go?
Yep, it was
kind of got lucky then?
Yeah,
essentially, right? And, you mentioned the language thing.
Yeah.
How... did you know any English when you were in Iraq before you came?
For me personally, I knew few basic words, but my dad knew a little bit of English.
And did that help you in the teaching process of it? You could learn more from your dad?
I learned English in school mostly, and from Google Translation and this kind of stuff, because I had my way to learn English.
Right.
Yeah, I used to speak English with myself, and like the words I didn't know, I would just go and translate it. And that's basically how I learned English. School helped a lot. Yeah, but at the beginning, only my dad knew how to speak English, and that's how we go through a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. You know, your principal said that you were a phenomenal student at North Central, and I think I'm even gathering that from you now. You know, you present yourself very well, and you seem very intelligent.
Thank you.
And I think that the motivational piece is part of it. You know, you're determined to learn.
Yeah.
So, and that's why you learn so much, and you've kind of been forced to. You know, did you come here thinking, okay, I want to learn about this, I want to learn about this? Were you, you know, really determined and motivated to, you know, start on new things, or how was the shock?
Well, my dream since I was a little kid is to be a doctor. And when I came here, I was like a lot motivated. I felt like it's gonna be, I will have like a better chance to reach to my dream, and I was very happy. And although I didn't know how to speak English and I didn't know anything about culture, people, everything, I knew nothing.
Right.
But and there were like some points that I felt very hopeless, but these points made me stronger and stronger. My parents' sacrifice made me even stronger, and I got to what I got because of what happened at the beginning, because of how hopeless I felt at the beginning. Because when I was, let's say when I was in the airport, I was like, I was so excited, and I was like, I got it. I'm gonna have a very good future.
Brand new life.
Yeah. When I came in, I started school. I was a middle schooler. I started school. Teachers were amazing, but I wasn't that kind of person who's very satisfied with students, with language, and with what's going on, because school laws and rules aren't, everything is different.
It was all foreign to you.
Yeah.
None of it, was it hard to find similarities at all?
Exactly, yeah. It was very hard for me to make friends, which was the easiest thing for me to do when I was in my country.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, and at the beginning, actually, I did not have, like, friends, and all what I did is just studying and working hard because I don't have another way.
Right.
You know, it was like...
That's the only thing you had to focus on, right?
Yeah, and it was like my favorite thing to do, because I was very like excited to get to this point. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. And when I started school at North Central, my hope became even bigger and bigger. Like North Central is the best school in the world for me. Like, I've been into a lot of schools. They all say that thing that this school is your family, and with another house, and the teachers are your parents and stuff. But I never felt that in other schools other than NC. I felt that in NC a lot. I love NC. I love everybody who's in NC, my teachers, my principal, and everybody is amazing there.
So what is it like making friends now?
It's a lot easier, yeah. And I have a lot of friends, and like I'm a lot happier right now than I was at the beginning. And everything, like, as long as I work harder, as much as things I achieve, and in my school, like, if I want to do something, and like my teachers see like I'm trying to do something, or they will help me a lot, and they will encourage me a lot. Like, my teachers played a very big role, like, to like encourage me and
support you.
And support me, exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And you know, you mentioned you want to be a doctor.
Yes, of course.
Which is very exciting.
Yep.
Going to require a lot of schooling. So where do you think you might want to go to college after high school?
I'm thinking of Gonzaga and Washington University. Yeah, nice. I really like these two. We'll see what's going to happen.
Both local schools, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, I wanted to ask you, do you feel as though you would like to go back to Iraq to visit maybe, to visit some of your old friends, or is that something you've put past you? You're like, it's behind me, I don't need to go back?
Well, actually, I do. I always do. All of my family is there, all of my cousins, my childhood friends. I love them a lot, and they're all there. I would like to go there and visit, and I actually just did. I was there in January, and yeah, I went there in January, and I came back in March, although I was trapped there.
So you were there for about multiple months then?
Yeah, I was there for about 2 months.
And why were you there for so long?
Just to visit, because I told you at the beginning was very hard, and all of us were like, that's it, we're going back.
And you said you were trapped there? So what do you mean by that?
Because of the new bill that the new president signed, and and I'm from Iraq, so I wasn't able to come back unless my dad rescheduled the tickets, time or whatever, the reservation.
So that was a process. It took time for you to get back here. Was that kind of scary for you? Not really knowing?
Yeah, it was it's just I didn't know what to do, because it made me feel that I'm maybe not gonna reach to what I want to reach to, and my mom was crying a lot because she because before I'm saying because a lot.
It's okay.
So before we went to Iraq for a visit, I just started to be satisfied with everything. I got certificates of excellence, and I was sophomore in North Central, and I was very happy and very, very happy in my school with my friends. And then we came back to Iraq. They didn't let me enroll in the schools, and I was these points when you feel you don't know, I don't even have words to explain what I felt that time, because
you didn't know.
Yeah, I was so embarrassed because I can't be in a school at my country, and I can't come back to USA. And I don't know, I'm really thankful that we came back, and I'm still in school. And
so your whole family came here, you said. And this would have been 3 years ago, so your 8th grade year. And so what were your guys' main reasons what was the push to come to the U.S.?
To be safer and to have a better future. Because what I mean by to be safer, when we were at my country, my dad was threatened, and he wasn't safe at all. Neither we were. Because of a lot of, the situation at my country, it's horrible. And plus my dad was in a bigger risk than normal people, because he actually helped supplying the Americans army, or he didn't do anything bad at all, but these are some type of people of my country.
Right.
They bumped a car in front of his car, so while he was crossing the street, if my dad was few minutes late, then he'll be gone, and that just nothing I can handle.
Right.
And
huge safety factor then.
Yeah.
And then the second thing you said was that you'd have a better future here. Not only you, but your siblings.
My siblings.
And you have how many siblings?
I have 3 sisters and 1 brother.
So how do you think then that you'll have a better future here then?
Because I think it's easier here to get to what you want to get. It's your hard work is evaluated here. It is in my country too, but the situation in my country is a lot worse, and nobody have time to think about this kind of stuff. We're just trying to be safe there, because sometimes you don't know if you're gonna wake up the next day at my country. But here everything is easier, and when you work hard, you're gonna feel what you did, and you'll
see
achieve
results.
Yeah. And
so,
you will,
And I think you are definitely seeing that. even now over the past couple of years, and I hope your siblings are seeing that as well, progress, and are learning more. I know it's been a challenge coming here, and you know, the language barrier and learning all of these things, but you are, I'm told, an exceptional student and are doing very well, and that's really exciting. Good luck as you go on to college and possibly medical school. And because I really think you are, you know, the epitome of the American dream.
Thank you.
So it's very exciting. Thanks for tuning in today as we met Farra Faeq, our first candidate for Spokane's Youth Spotlight. And tune in each month as we meet more outstanding youth in our community. Thanks for watching.